Welcome back. Phillips Distilling Company is the largest spirits maker in the state and one of the oldest. It's also home to some popular brands, all made right in Princeton, Minnesota. Heidi Wigdahl takes us on a tour in this week's Behind the Business.
For a business that's been around for more than a century, bottling up its history is hard. But this is a taste of Phillips Distilling Company in Princeton.
Yeah, there are 33,000 different pallet locations here.
John Anderson, VP of Manufacturing.
They open those doors and they get the product loaded right up.
And Laura Donnelly, VP of Marketing, are part of the largest spirits maker in the state, which employs more than 200 Minnesotans.
So I bet you didn't know that a lot of your favorite brands and products from the liquor store were made right here in your own backyard.
From Prairie Organic to UV Vodka to their flagship Phillips line.
This is our sample cage. It's most of what we produce here.
That includes their own products and others.
Some of the products that we make literally take an entire tanker of sugar to make the batch.
Across the facility's more than 100 tanks, they can store up to 1 million gallons of product.
Even in the winter, they can stay out here because it's alcohol and it won't freeze despite our harsh winters.
Founded in 1912 by the Phillips family, they're one of the oldest spirits makers in the state.
Times are always changing in terms of what consumers are valuing. We've seen a lot more interest in transparency and accountability and understanding where products come from. I am pouring a Negroni.
Like Prairie Organic Spirits.
Starts with Midwest grown corn, grown by family farmers across the Midwest.
And in the land of 10,000 lakes, water that goes through a reverse osmosis filtration system. Prairie Organic is distilled to taste.
It means that we're only using the water and the energy that we need on distillation.
Phillips Distilling's products are served across 4,000 places in the state. But before that drink ends up at the bar, its journey there starts here in Princeton. Heidi Wigdahl, KARE 11 News.
It is a huge day for St. Thomas hockey as the Lee and Penny Anderson Arena will officially open its doors. It's a beautiful $175 million facility for Tommy Athletics. Tonight, the men's and women hockey teams will host Providence and take the ice for the first time. We got a tour of the facility before it was finished and spoke with the men's hockey coach Rico Blasi about their new home.
It puts us right there with everybody now, and we're trying to eliminate all the excuses, right? So there's no more excuses about not wanting to play at St. Thomas. We have a great facility. Our program's on the getting better each and every year, and we feel like we have really good student athletes.
Today, 12-year-old Sophia Forchus is home nearly 2 months after being shot in the head during a prayer service with her classmates at Annunciation Church. Sophia got a hero's goodbye yesterday outside HCMC as all the dedicated doctors and medical staff who treated her cheered her on. Sophia has been recovering in a rehab facility for the last month, but yesterday she got the all clear to officially go home. And the Cathedral of St. Paul is hosting a special memorial and benefit concert for those impacted by the Annunciation shooting next Thursday. It starts at 7:30 at the Cathedral. It'll feature the Cathedral's choir, St. Cecilia's Children's Choir, and the Minnesota Orchestra, and admission is free. Right now, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. For survivors and their families, breast cancer becomes a permanent part of their lives. One Tennessee tattoo artist is helping commemorate their journeys with free pink ribbon tattoos. As Amanda Roberts shows us, it's a way to honor their strength and remember those lost.
In this tattoo studio, there is one color that is chosen more than others.
A flash sheet that's got 3 pages of pink ribbons for people to choose from.
And pink's my favorite color, so.
Having picked a pair of angel wings.
Just another symbolic for my grandma.
Sade Tate sits in the pink chair for a tattoo in tribute to one of the strongest women she knows.
My nanny, she was just an amazing person. Like, everybody loved my grandma. We called her Nanny Goat. She was like my second mom. I grew up with her. She was like my best friend.
Among all the breast cancer pink and ribbons and signs of strength, the angel wings stood out to her.
I saw like all the grown-ups running to her room, and I just happened to run in behind them, and she looked right at me and she passed away. When she passed, it felt like my world just crashed.
Yeah, my great-grandmother had breast cancer.
She has several clients fighting breast cancer diagnoses. So artist Angelise Adams has heard these stories of pain, of loss, and of survival.
I meet the most amazing people, and the most amazing people I meet are those warriors.
This month, Adams is using her talent to make permanent those journeys and stories with free pink ribbon tattoos.
I don't feel like I'm giving away. I feel like I'm gaining. And it's amazing, and I love it.
Tattoos that will help others know and remember how hard these women fight.
Oh, so pretty.
And Adams also offers free 3D tattoos to cancer survivors regardless of their insurance coverage. Stick with us. More news and weather is coming up after the break.